Welcome to the Executive Order Audio Library, where we read Trump's executive orders in full so you can stay informed about what they actually contain. If you find this resource helpful, please like this video so others can find it too. To stay on top of future executive orders, please click subscribe and allow notifications so you can be alerted when new recordings are available. This is a reading of Executive Order 14218, ending taxpayer subsidization of open borders. By the authority vested in me as President by the Constitution and the laws of the United States of America, it is hereby ordered. Section 1. Purpose. The plain text of federal law, including the Personal Responsibility and Work Opportunity Reconciliation Act of 1996, PRWORA, generally prohibits aliens from obtaining most taxpayer-funded benefits. Title 4 of the PRWORA states that it is national policy that, quote, aliens within the nation's borders not depend on public resources to meet their needs, end quote. And that, quote, it is a compelling government interest to remove the incentive for illegal immigration provided by the availability of public benefits, end quote. But in the decade since the passage of PRWORA, numerous administrations have acted to undermine the principles and limitations directed by the Congress through that law. Over the last 4 years in particular, the prior administration repeatedly undercut the goals of that law, resulting in the improper expenditure of significant taxpayer resources. My administration will uphold the rule of law, defend against the waste of hard-earned taxpayer resources, and protect benefits for American citizens in need, including individuals with disabilities and veterans. Section 2. Preserving federal public benefits. A. To prevent taxpayer resources from acting as a magnet and fueling illegal immigration to the United States, and to ensure to the maximum extent permitted by law that no taxpayer-funded benefits go to unqualified aliens, the head of each executive department or agency shall 1. Identify all federally funded programs administered by the agency that currently permit illegal aliens to obtain any cash or non-cash public benefit, and, consistent with applicable law, take all appropriate actions to align such programs with the purposes of this order and the requirements of applicable federal law, including PRWORA. 2. Ensure, consistent with applicable law, that federal payments to states and localities do not, by design or effect, facilitate the subsidization or promotion of illegal immigration or abet the so-called sanctuary policies that seek to shield illegal aliens from deportation. And 3. Enhance eligibility verification systems to the maximum extent possible to ensure that taxpayer-funded benefits exclude any ineligible alien who entered the United States illegally or is otherwise unlawfully present in the United States. B. Within 30 days of the date of this order, the Director of the Office of Management and Budget and the Administrator of the United States DOJ Service, in coordination with the Assistant to the President for Domestic Policy, shall further 1. Identify all other sources of federal funding for illegal aliens, and 2. Recommend additional agency actions to align federal spending with the purposes of this order and, where relevant, enhance eligibility verification systems. C. Agencies shall refer any improper receipt or use of federal benefits to the Department of Justice and the Department of Homeland Security for appropriate action. Signed, Donald J. Trump, The White House, February 19, 2025. This concludes the reading of Executive Order 14218, ending taxpayer subsidization of open borders. To stay on top of future executive orders, please click subscribe and allow notifications so you can be alerted when new recordings are available.